Hi, I'm Dan. I am not a professional floor installer. This is my house, and I am ripping up some vinyl here, or whatever they call it these days. It's about from 1980s. Had some laminate over this. Some water got underneath and it started to bubble up. This was underneath the laminate. And basically what I did is just peeled it back. This paper here gets stuck, and so I found that by jamming this under it and pushing it up, I'm getting a lot less paper, and it seems to be slow, but it's moving. So as you can see here, we pulled off a pretty big chunk with my wife's help. You know, one guy can do it alone, but it's a lot of work anyway, either way. But there's still some of this paper down here, and you can tell that here's some of the glue that's stuck back behind this vinyl, and then underneath the glue that was keeping this vinyl down. So I'm just kind of coming along, and like I was doing earlier, just kind of scraping it underneath, and it comes off, you know, fairly easy. It's just, you know, tedious. It's tedious. It takes time, a lot of work. This glue, I am not going to attempt to take off. I'm going to tile over it, actually. So I was going to have the thin set down and tile on top of that. My wife did some research online, and it's one way or the other. Some people say yay, some people say nay. I'm not going to worry about a little bit of glue once I have the tile. My wife actually came up with the idea to score it, because this piece of vinyl is getting pretty big. So my wife is just like scoring it right down, putting a nice deep. You can already see that it's popping up a bit as she's scoring it. That's because they did a lousy job when they installed it. Thank goodness. So today we went out and bought one of these. This is a Dremel, the mulitmax. About what was it, baby? $100 bucks?
$130.
It's $130, and we bought it for two reasons. We need to cut some of this laminate off right here, and because we want to basically get a straight edge on the laminate, because it's going to butt up against the new tile. And we figured, well, at the same time, we could use it to take this up. So this is the tool right here. It comes with other tools too. Honestly, you know, I don't care what you get, but this seems to work pretty good. So flip it on. It does have the adjustable speed on it, but kind of slip it under. No magic bullet, but it does do a pretty good job, and it gets up. You can trim off this little paper here. You know, you can do it by hand, but this is a lot easier. Or you can hire a small monkey to do it for you. Di ciao, monkey.
Hi, I am monkey.
So anyway, no power tools around the kids, so I'm pulling the rest of this up by hand.
Alright, I'm gonna pull this off, and it's really hard, so I'm gonna have to pull, and I'm doing it all by myself.
Bravissimo. Good job.
I never knew how to do that.
All right, good job.
So you saw my boy ripped up that vinyl, and this is, if you don't use the Dremel, this is what happens. You get that paper stuck too, but this does a really good job. So you just pretty much.
I'm just gonna break some of this paper off with this thing on the lab, and it's going really hard, so to not break the bone. See?
So, as you can see, the floor has been cleaned as best as we can clean it. There's a little bit of this paper attached to it here. We're not going to worry about that. We're not professionals. We don't do this for a living. And we've cleaned it as much as possible. Next is tile, but that's going to be a whole new segment. So I'm going to be working on the tile segment next. So come back, join me.